Okay, welcome into the Proprietors Cup St. Louis Qualifier Finals here. Mike Flanagan along with Matt Todd, who participated in the event today, and Lee Bedoris. These bowlers have bowled 6 games today, and now we are in our stepladder finals. It is the number 3 seed against the number 2 seed here today. We have Chaz Brewer versus Roy Adams. Welcome, gentlemen, to the booth.
Thank you.
It's like Roy Adams has chosen to start the match. 39, just a 1-game match. He'll also finish it on 40.
Today our winner receives an $1,100 paid entry into the Proprietors Cup. This was a guaranteed event, and Adam starts the match here.
Well, he finished his qualifying on 39 and 40, and Matt seemed like he went light often on 39. We had a better look on 40, probably using that advantage of the 2 seed to finish on the other lane.
He commented to me that 39 he thought was just carrying down, and he had a lot of trouble getting it up the hill, and left a 2 bucket combination a lot, probably 3 times.
Pattern today was 35 feet. It was used in '09 at the Junior Olympic Gold Tournament, used by the USBC, and he runs by that there. He just takes a 2 off of the 7, so he opens up with an open frame. He's got 9 in the first. And now here's a look at Chaz Brewer. I don't know much about his game, gentlemen. Comes from the Springfield area, lefty, the southpaw. Matt, today you had a chance to cross with him a little bit. What did you think of his game?
I thought it was really solid. He could amp up his ball speed and get the ball down the lane and throw fairly aggressive equipment, where everyone else was, having trouble getting the ball down the lane.
So here's Brewer in the first. Players today, if they got the ball a little bit right if you're a left-hander, or a little bit left if you're a right-hander, you were staring at the face, weren't you, today, Matt?
Well, every time. Yep. Even with the urethane, I had almost no tug room.
And Lee, you've been watching competition all day today. The guys that seem to have a better look for a few frames in a row. What part of the lane do you see them playing the most?
Well, you had just on, with Chaz being on the left side, you had 2 left-handers today, whereas Chaz was playing track to maybe just left of the track, real straight. Had some success where he had Dwayne Stegemeyer all the way at the ditch, and he just missed making the show by 11 pins. So definitely out. But I think with Chaz he's throwing a original marvel right now. With a little bit stronger equipment and play a little bit further right.
Now keep in mind here, everyone at home, that this event here with the $1,100 entry fee into the Proprietors Cup that's taking place in Dayton, Ohio this summer, that tournament, if it gets to 100 entries, is going to pay $27,000 for first place. Well, there's a good shot there by Chaz. I know if I was that young man down there starting with a spare strike, clean through 2 frames against Roy Adams here, I'd be happy with that.
It's a good start.
Absolutely. Roy had rough starts to a lot of his games today, and always seemed to double in the 8th and 9th or 9th and 10th to bring it back to 190.
Now, both of you guys have bowled under the live streaming circumstances before. Does it make you a little more nervous in a setting like this? We'll start with you, Lee.
I don't think so. Just have to focus on what you were doing the rest of the day.
Great shot by Adams there. And Matt, what do you think about the live streaming? Does it make you a little more nervous, or you still feel pretty comfortable?
It makes me more nervous, I would say. I'm a kind of a nervous person. I'd be more nervous if there was a bigger crowd watching. The cameras don't bother me so much. It is kind of weird being alone up on the approach up there.
The only time it's ever bothered me was one of the Grand Prix MBT events where they do the live streaming on the one pair, but they have the lights.
Oh yeah,
and really the lights can definitely affect the. They can affect the lane, but they definitely affect the approaches, heat them up, depending on what house you're at.
Bounce.
Oh, right. What a break by Adams as he slaps it out there. So Adams recovers nicely after this open. Now has a double. These guys are kind of making it look a little easy compared to the scoring pace today.
Yeah, it was. I'm gonna say I only threw 4 strings of strikes in my, and one was a 6-bagger when I shot 230, and it's just, the carry here is really tough, and it's hard to hit the pocket right to get them all to go down 2, 3, 4 times in a row.
Let's look at our qualifying results. Tyler Vox is down practicing on the in pair. He shot 11.63 today. Our second seed Adams, 11.27, and Brewer, 10.96. Other finishers today, Dwayne Stegemeyer, 10.85, just missed by 11. Matt Todd, you were very close as well with 10.70, and Jerry Dwiggins rounded out our field with 10.20.
So Brewer at the 4-7, doesn't change balls.
Yep, takes his hand out of it.
Three filled frames by Brewer. It's going on a Dutch pace through 3. It's not so bad considering the scoring pace of this pattern today. Nobody was plus. Our tournament leader was minus 37 for 6 games.
Did you get nervous the last game going for your Dutch 200 there?
Oh yeah, I just wanted to double and, you know, have a chance at making it, but I threw 5 decent shots in a row and 9 spare strike, 9 spare strike, 9 spare. Old. Ooh. I cannot believe how straight he gets set to go on the back. That's a is that a marvel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like it's got some polish on it.
Yeah.
He's up the back of it quite a bit, and he really extends far down the lane. The ball, when it gets to the end of the pattern, you just wait for it to just check mark right, but it just kind of rolls to the end of the pattern, and that's no surprise why he's in our top 3 today.
Oh, absolutely.
Roy Adams has a solid game. He dominated the Southern Missouri Bowlers Tour this year in its first year. Congratulations to Roy on that, and always makes the drive up to bowl a lot of our events here in St. Louis. He's bowled our IB Open the last couple of years, and Roy's always been a competitor. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, this being Father's Day. Fortunate not to leave the bucket there, gentlemen.
Yeah, buckets are really hard spare on this. Even going straight with, you know, plastic or anything, it'll still read the end of the pattern. It's pretty easy to chop.
Because we had such low participation today and it was a guaranteed qualifier, second and third are going to receive absolutely nothing today, but that winner is going to take home an $1,100 entry into the Proprietor's Cup. With only $600 collected here in entry fees today, to give it away $1,100 prize is still quite nice. Special thanks to Billy Eidsold for running that event and guaranteeing this Proprietor's Cup qualifier today. As Adams would have probably picked anything in the back row as he sent the, sent the 2-pin against the wall, and it came back across and would have taken out most anything.
It's down just 3 pins.
Adams with 57 in the third with a spare working in the fourth. His opponent Brewer has 60 in the third with a strike up in the fourth.
Mike, somebody obviously doesn't think your time is important trying to broadcast here, giving you a call.
Oh. Leaning on it.
Wow.
It's a
Great pitch.
off of several light shots in a row.
Yep.
Made the correct move and doesn't get rewarded for it.
Easy spare for Roy.
Mike, there were only 8 200 games today
Wow.
out of the 36 games bowled.
For those of you locally, this Tuesday we'll be running a sweeper on this exact same pattern Tuesday night here, $25 entry fee. Come on out to Tropicana Lanes. Special thanks to Tino DeFranco and Ray Bluth and the proprietors here at Tropicana Lanes for having us out today, providing the bowling center for us to have our satellite qualifier. Good frame for Brewer there. That's a big double. Roy sitting on the bench doesn't want to see that. Anything can change in this match, though, on this pattern. We've seen blowout 7-10s. Easily could leave a 6-8, big 4. Greek Church. 3-7-9. It's all possible on this pattern. We've seen guys miss the head pin on doubles. Just leak it a little outside, trying to stay up the back of it. Doesn't even make it to the head pin. We'll see what happens here.
Great shot, 3 in a row.
Classy shot there. That's a triple for Brewer. Roy Adams now, he's got to start thinking, I'm going to have to do some striking.
Roy, model of consistency today. 205, buck 71, buck 91, buck 88, buck 97, 195.
Yeah, that's actually really good. He did a great job of grinding.
All right, there's a good shot there by Roy Adams. Roy now has 96 in the fifth with a strike up. Brewer has a max score of 270 through 6.
Oof. The high score of the tournament was only 246 by Tyler Vox in Game 4.
Tyler's actually practicing down on fresh on 27 and 8.
Oh,
so,
yep.
you know, it's he probably wants to stay loose, but probably isn't trying to find a ball reaction down there.
Now, Tyler said that he liked his ball reaction on 39 and 40, so if it's even close.
Oh, man, that was just a touch soft, maybe touch inside a target at the end of the pattern. Might have hit it just a little more and just right through the face. Ultimate penalty, and that's after going light on that lane.
Right. Yeah.
Roy's not going to give up. He's going to go up and get count here. Give it a run. Oh,
wow.
Man.
He got his count.
He knew what he was doing there, trying to slide that pin over. So, simple story here. 124 in the 7th for Roy Adams. He's got 214 left if he could find a way to throw the back 5. Brewer, 60 in the 3rd with a triple up. He's going at about a 220 pace. If he just marks out rest of the way. Tugs it really bad.
Oh.
Fortunate just to catch the right side of the head pin. Leaves the 2 pin. This should be an easy spare for him. Might have squeezed that one a little bit, boys.
Yeah, if you're playing anywhere in the middle, inside 10, around 10, and you tug it, you might miss the head pin.
Converts to spare, so in the 6th he's got 139 as opposed to Adams, who has 115. So Brewer's going to go up, try not to do anything too fancy here. Get 9 or better the rest of the way out. Have the opportunity to take on Tyler Vox for the Proprietor's Cup chance to go into the tournament. Pretty good.
Yeah.
10 back right there.
Gives them a commanding lead.
You know, I was out working with Extra Frame, watching the Senior U.S. Open, and there's a lot of camaraderie out there at the end of matches, but not a lot of high-fiving going on throughout the matches. I watched Walter Ray take on Amleto, and, you know, these guys here, they're actually giving each other 5, you know, after shots, you know, when you make good shots. Just goes to show on a local level just how classy the people are in this area.
Roy Adams, go time now.
Great shot.
He likes that right lane. You know, he came off of this pair. I thought he might have a slight advantage going into this match, but we gave the players 4 balls on each lane. Chaz was able to find something and cruise right along. Now, Roy here, you know, he's not out of it. He's got 124 in the 7th, strike up. He can get a double here, sit on the bench, and just hope that Chaz can have some disaster like Roy found on lane 39. But what do you do here, Matt? If you go up and you go light on 39, then you go through the face for a split. What's your adjustment here?
I would have to I would probably move right and keep my speed up. I think moving left, it's gonna make that reaction even greater. Tug it left hooks, get it right. You got it right. Nice shot.
Oh, there you go. Looked like a Nintendo strike right there. And just spinning around on the deck. So, Lee, what's it look like here?
Well, Roy can still get 214 if Chaz Brewer just marks out. Put him in the two teens depending on count. So 9 spare 9 spare 9 is plenty.
Yeah, this is a. If he can strike here, that's a big shot.
Taking a little extra time here.
Looks good.
Great shot there.
Yep.
He's making them look easy out there, boys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'd want to run into this southpaw today if I'm Tyler. Tyler's going to get to come over. He's going to get 3 balls on each lane. And it looks like we're going to have Brewer versus Vox today.
Yep. Just avoid the disaster here.
Stick count.
Yep.
At this point, probably just take a plastic ball and
I would do that.
chuck it at the pocket. Just gonna go with his marble again. Just try and keep the same rhythm.
Hitting about the 9th board out there.
Nice shot.
Yeah, they'll seal it up for him.
Not getting the ball outside of about 6 or so. Real tight line to the pocket, keeping his angles tight. And Roy Adams just ran into an absolute train today. Just steamrolled him here. And Adams still has 214 left. And keep in mind, folks at home, like we mentioned earlier, there were only, how many 200 games today?
8 out of 36.
So just to see these guys come in and bowl like this on our TV finals, you know, instead of being nervous, maybe they rose to the occasion. That one was inside the target. Fortunate to cross over, just get 9.
So put him in the 230s.
Almost our high game of the
really
tournament.
good game.
Yeah, second high game in the tournament.
And Roy here, he's going to want to go up and look pretty for the camera and all the folks at home. He's going to go up. I bet he doubles. He's going to double and shoot 2-teen and drive home and say, you know, he bowled his best game of the tournament and just lost. See, there's a strike there for Roy.
All the good folks down there in southern Missouri cheering him on, and Boyer and all those guys.
Yeah, he is the Southern Missouri Bowlers Tour champion. He is the tour points leader. He won that thing, and he gets to bowl the tour next year absolutely free.
Wow.
Really?
Every event because he led the points. So
That's pretty awesome.
Roy's going to be around for a long time, and Roy likes to bowl on these tougher patterns too. He's not afraid of it. He'll be back.
Can't get the 4, but still
He's got 203 left.
Second best game of the day for him.
So it was 238 for Chaz Brewer.
Kind of dumps that one down there for
And
202.
202 for Boyer. I'm sorry, for Boyer. For Adams, his best friend.
If they had the same jersey on, it'd be really easy to get them confused.